Today we are going to discuss about geometric progression. See, we define arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progressions are obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding terms to get successive terms. Okay. So in the case of geometric progression, we are multiplying with a constant. Okay, to get the successive terms. For example, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, etc. In this progression, first term is 2 and second term is obtained by 2 into 2 multiplied by 2. Now third term is obtained by second term into 2. Fourth term is obtained by third term into 2. So listen, in this case, to get the successive terms, we are multiplying with a common number or a constant number 2. This type of progressions are known as geometric progression. And this fixed constant number is called common ratio. Okay, common ratio. It is denoted by the letter R. And common ratio is obtained by dividing second term and first term, or A3 third term by second term, or fourth term by third term. Okay. So common ratio is obtained by any term divided by its previous term. Now as such AP, the first term is denoted by A, second term A2, third term A3, fourth term A4, etc. Last term or nth term is denoted by AN. Now listen, first term is A and second term is obtained by multiplying R, common ratio, with first term. A3 is obtained by second term into common ratio, that is AR square. Fourth term is obtained by third term into common ratio, AR cube. So look at here, A4 equal to AR cube. So what is A5? A5 is equal to AR raised to 4. Sixth term, A6 equal to A into R raised to 5. So we can extend this result to get nth term of a GP. AN is defined as AN is equal to A into R raised to n minus 1. So this is one of the formula. A into R raised to n minus 1. Okay. Let's see an example. Suppose we have a GP 2, 4, 8, 16, etc. We have to find its nth term AN. So AN is obtained by A into R raised to n minus 1. Here A is first term 2. R is common ratio. Common ratio is obtained by second term by first term. So it is 2. So nth term is equal to 2 into 2 raised to n minus 1. Now 2 means 2 raised to 1. So apply the law of indices. A raised to m into A raised to n is equal to A raised to m plus n. So this becomes 2 raised to 1 plus n minus 1. That is 2 raised to n. Here we can cancel 1 and minus 1. So nth term is equal to 2 raised to n. Okay. Suppose we have a GP 5, 25, 125, etc. We need to find 10th term and nth term. So 10th term A10 can be written as A into R raised to 9. Here A is first term is 5. R is common ratio is second term by first term, that is 5. So what is 10th term? 5 into 5 raised to 9. So 5 means 5 raised to 1. So 5 raised to 1 into 5 raised to 9, it is 5 raised to 10. So 10th term is 5 raised to 10. Now listen, nth term. Nth term is obtained by A into R raised to n minus 1. That is 5 into 5 raised to n minus 1. Now this can be written as 5 raised to 1 plus n minus 1. So it is equal to 5 raised to n. Okay. So by heart the formula AN, nth term, is obtained by A into R raised to n minus 1. Similarly, we can define sum to n terms of a GP Sn. There are two formulae. One is a into r raised to n minus 1 by r minus 1, and second formula is a into 1 minus r raised to n divided by 1 minus r. Okay. Suppose the common ratio is greater than 1, then use this result. Suppose the common ratio is less than 1, use this result to get sum to n terms of an GP. Okay. For example, suppose we have a GP. Listen. 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, etc. There are n equal to 8 terms. Suppose there are 8 terms. So what is the sum to 8 terms of this GP? S8. S8 is equal to, write the formula, A into, here common ratio. What is common ratio? 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2. So common ratio is less than 1. Therefore use the formula A into 1 minus r raised to n by 1 minus r. So A means first term, 1 minus 1 by 2 raised to n by 1 minus 1 by 2. So this is sum to n terms, 8 terms of a GP. Okay. Let's see this question. In a GP, third term is given. Third term is 24, and sixth term is 192. So third term can be written as A3. A3 is 24. Sixth term can be written as A6, that is 192. Our question is, what is 10th term? 10th term we need to find. So A3 can be written as, listen, A into r raised to 2, that is 24. Now A6 is A into r raised to 5, that is 192. Put it as equation number 1, equation number 2. Divide these two equation 1 by equation 2. So this is A into r raised to 5 by A into r raised to 2 equal to 192 by 24. Here we can cancel this A. R raised to 5 and r raised to 2 is r raised to 3. And 192 by 24. It is, yes, 8 into 4, 32. 8 into 2, 16, 19. 8. R cube equal to 8. So this 8 can be written as 2 cube. So what is R? R equal to 2. Okay. Common ratio is equal to 2. If common ratio is equal to 2, then find A. So A into 2 square equal to 24, or A into 4 equal to 24 implies A is equal to 24 by 4 equal to 6. See, only simplification is here. Now what is 10th term? So 10th term can be written as A into r raised to 9. What is A? A is 6. What is R? R is 2. So 6 into 2 raised to 9. Okay. Question. See, we have a GP 3, 3 by 2, 3 by 4, etc. Okay, this is a GP. Now, question is, how many terms of this GP needed to give a sum 3069 by 512. So we need to find how many terms, number of terms we need to find. Here sum is given. So to get Sn, there are two formulae. Let's see this question. We have a GP 3, 3 by 2, 3 by 4, etc. And in the question, sum is given. So our question is, how many terms of this GP needs to give this sum? Listen, there are two formulae to get sum. That is A into 1 minus r raised to n by 1 minus r, Another formula is a into r raised to n minus 1 by r minus 1. So to select this, we need to find what is r, because this formula depends upon value of r. So r is common ratio. It is obtained by second term divided by first term. So second term is 3 by 2 divided by becomes into. Now write the reciprocal. So here we can cancel 3 and 3. So common ratio is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is less than 1. So use this result. Sn is equal to a into 1 minus r raised to n by 1 minus r. Here Sn is given. Sum is 3069 by 512 is equal to a. A is first term, that is 3 into 1 minus 2 raised to, r raised to n. R is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 raised to n divided by 1 minus 1 by 2. Okay. 3069 by 512 is equal to 3 into 1 minus 1 by 2 raised to n divided by 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. So 3 by 1 by 2 becomes 3 into 2. So it is 6 into 1 minus 1 by 2 raised to n. So 3069 by 512 is equal to 6 into 1 minus 1 by 2 raised to n. Now take this 6 to here. So into becomes division. 3069 by 6 into 512 is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 raised to n. Okay. Now take this negative 1 by 2 raised to n to left side. So it becomes plus 1 by 2 raised to n. Take this expression to right side. So this is 1 minus 3069 by 6 into 512. So this is equal to 1 minus 3069 by 3072. Now take the cross multiplication. So 3072 minus 3069 by 3072. This gives 3 by 3072. So it is same as 1 by 1024 because 3 is common. Left side is 1 by 2 raised to n. Right side is 1 by 1024. Now listen, this 1024 is power of 2, 10th power of 2. So 1 by 2 raised to n equal to 1 by 2 raised to 10, or 2 raised to n equal to 2 raised to 10. That implies n equal to 10. So sum to n terms of the GP gives the sum 3069 by 512. Okay. In this manner we can see the problems belongs to exercise.